FAV Cup and first at KO Cup. He's been having a great year. There you go. Gachikun with Rashid. And on the other side, NL, honestly, has had some great showings, but some... Gachikun, one of those includes first place in 2018 Capcom Cup champ.
And, you know, speaking of strong characters, NL rocking that Luke. NL has never shied away from being able to use one of the strongest characters in the game. And this character, I mean, in the control of someone like NL is absolutely terrifying.
Just got all the stuff. Whatever you want. He's got it.
Oh!
The block comes right away. Gachikun's already into the corner.
Gachikun's like, yeah, I also know you have an OD wake-up move.
He sure does.
Get off me move, so he baits that out.
Excellent awareness. Good to see right away.
Woo!
Perfect parry versus the hit.
Back throw, of course, and now we're in this situation, but look at this, Gachikun fighting his way out of the corner, drive rush into the suppressor, blocked by Gachikun. He has to find his way out, but you can't. So Rashid's anti-air is not the greatest, especially against a Luke jump heavy punch.
I mean, Luke dive punch? Yeah, pretty good button up there in the sky. You can hit it almost at apex and still get a combo at the bottom. And it is tough for anybody to react to, but it is true that it's a little tougher for Rashid. So nice work to NL. He got put in the corner, but he really made it work once he was there. Here's Gachikun. NL!
Not baiting it out this time, so NL with the right read here.
Well, good to establish that. I'm not going to give up on this, even if it didn't work out the first time.
Yeah, you cannot let people train you off of your options. Okay. But here we go.
Level 2. Spins it up.
One of the strongest supers in the game, the level 2.
Oh, man, you're going to take a grip.
Oh,
he's feeling windy, man. Look at that life up there. Oh, no.
Yeah, most people say that level 2 is the Rashid's wind condition. Hey. So there you go.
Okay, that's a great Luke. However, still a dangerous Luke. He's almost at level 3 if he finds it. Yeah, he tried it again for Luke dive punch. That actually might have been able to kill.
Oh, and then the surprise all of a sudden. But you know what? No super out of NL at all. And here we go. Gachikun tying it up 1 round apiece.
Really back and forth so far. By the way, those perfect parries versus the projectiles, almost 100% success rate so far.
Yeah, I mean, Daigo even said on stream recently that, you know, perfect parry is a necessary weapon to fighting Luke.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely right. Gachikun's scary. He's got level 2 already on deck. Put him into block stun.
There it is again.
Blue blocking stun, and now Gachikun.
Oh,
oh, man, Luke's burned.
Yeah, but Luke also still has that level 3 all set up and ready to go, and he got the right height to be able to get the juggle at the end.
Oh, the tech, important tech again. If Luke hits you now.
Oh, no. Okay. Oh, but it was a combo. It was a combo, so it wasn't going to cause loss. He has the cancel. Here we go. No Memphis here. This is the full critical art.
And he's going to be looking good on meter here, too. Gachikun's now the one in trouble. Tries it as a react in time. Yes. NL on the strength of his reactions through drive impact takes game 1.
Wow, a drive impact. We just saw the drive impact. Surprised that he was willing to go with that. I feel like it was in both players' minds at that point. So he had the counter ready to go.
Okay.
Side switch.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, Rashid, ever since 5, the master of controlling where he is on the stage.
Trying to play active defense. Is one thing about him is that he's not a passive defensive player. He's going to spend DI.
And again, the Arabian Wind right there is considered a physical hit, which is why you get the slowdown on the perfect parry.
Again.
Wow. You're right. He
wasn't a straight punish, but that gave him advantage, of course, as you can see. It's super important in that situation. Gachikun has level 2, he's going to go for pressure instead. NL denies. Yeah, he tried to, looked like he tried to fake level the meaty overhead, but here we go. Can you defend against this? Oh no! And the tech is going to get him up, but you can't jump away. Every time you think you can jump away, I call that Street Fighter 5 habits right there, but he can kick it now, and there you go. Gachikun taking round number 1. Gachikun again very quickly into the corner. He's been fast about this. Another chance.
Shimmy, success here. Now goes for the meaty throw, and now the meaty overhead. He's showing all the different options here for pressure on Oki. Oh,
and now again, what I'm telling you, he challenges.
But he missed the safe jump timing there. I think he was ready for the safe jump, which is why when he landed, he didn't do anything.
Hey, might have been able to get the dub.
Oh!
Instead, it's NL. He's got another chance.
Read the shimmy.
Question woke is how up much he wants to do. He's going to look for another. He did not expect it to hit. That was the last thing he was looking for, unfortunately for him, and he gives up a chance to maybe have begun a comeback. Instead, it's 1-1.
All right. This
Hard to have expected that situation for him. Why would you get hit there? But that is what happened.
That's like you said, this first one right away is just
I'm telling you, we're in there
was.
fast.
Final game here. Back throw towards the corner.
Hey,
Wow.
denied.
And again, oh no, didn't go for the OD right there. Didn't want to go
Yeah,
for the
just
side
casually
switch,
a
but
half-stage corner carry anyway. We're fine.
doesn't
Doing okay.
matter. It's like, which corner do I want?
Doing okay, yeah.
Oh, tries to get out of there. Can he make it out? No, that crouch heavy punch.
Excellent work by NL. Oh, he was hoping to bait the parry this time. It's a little bit different. Another chance.
So
he
meaty.
does see it this time.
All right.
Gets a little bit more.
Safe jump set up, but wow.
No, not really.
Yeah, Gachikun went for the throw right there. I think NL tried to do an empty low or something, but that will lose the throw.
Yes. Gachikun finds the hit. Question is how much meter he'll build? Not enough for 2.
Yeah, he's
He'd
looking
love to
for
get
that.
that. Oh, what a read by NL! And he can take the round. He can put himself in that
No.
win. He does not.
He drops it. He drops
no.
it.
In a key moment, he gives Gachikun a gigantic chance.
All right, he's got the follow-up. Not enough to kill just yet, but the chip is going to do it.
Oh,
How many
no.
times have I said, David, that the #1 weakness of Luke is that the player is going to miss the perfect flash
In the
knuckle?
big moment.
Yeah.
In the big moment. That would have been a huge moment.
Oh, boy. So
Now
now
Gachikun with the corner pressure right away. Parries again.
Woo!
He's going to take the drive meter off.
going to jump over? No, he's going for the damage here instead of the jump over
Hey!
side switch.
Another big chance for damage and corner carry. He's going to spend it, in fact.
Okay. I mean, look, his intention is he has to win 2 rounds.
That's
He's
true.
going to build a lot of
That's
meter.
true.
So spend it now, and that way, if you win this round, you'll be building to another level 3 potentially, hopefully, at least a level 2.
That's his idea, it seems, yeah.
Right.
Gachikun does not build level 2 quite yet.
Oh, burnout. This is a problem.
Oh, especially now, considering
No
what's
meter.
coming.
Oh,
It's
God.
about to get dusty. It's about to get windy. Here's Gachikun.
Dude, what do you do? What do you do? Yeah, you jump back,
You
but
gotta,
then
you gotta hope.
now here comes the DR. No, he actually just shimmies him instead. Where's the drive impact? He doesn't need it. He's going to get the kill here potentially. Can he kill off of this situation? Oh my God, it never stopped. It never stopped. That combo lasted forever. And Gachikun is going to take it over NL.
He's
good.
real good in Street Fighter League. His team won in Street Fighter V. Not only did they do good in Japan, but also in the World Championships.
First KO Cup, yeah, he's had a pretty decent season for himself.
Yeah, pretty good.
We're getting into this thing now again, 2 out of 3. Of course, again today, as it's been all along in the groups.
See how so style works out. Gachikun initiating immediately, walk up throw, catches the punch counter on the parry. The overhead for the attack comes from the side of solving.
All right, again, keeping his eye on the counter hit. Have that a couple of times so far. Uh-huh. What do you got? Question is, how much is he going to press here? He has backed off sometimes, yesterday at least, and that is the same idea here.
He can do so. You mentioned the reactions that you can do. Being able to not have to drum out certain interactions and things like that, DPs, the fireballs, easy to react to.
It is.
But a lot of things are coming through from the side of Gachikun. You see drive rush, crouching light kick, fireballs every so often, anti-air is right there. And the pressure from Gachikun is relentless right now.
Soul got back to where he was comfortable. Look at this, building important drive meter back too, not just about the combo. And it's not all the way in for pressure. Again, that's really not his go-to for the most part. Gachikun makes him pay.
Gachikun definitely showing a different style that Solving's not used to seeing. And again, we do have Rashid's up in the US, but to the quality of Gachikun and how much he's played other modern players, it's a little bit different. Drive rush throw, actually gets a back throw. He's got level 2 as well. Plus frame, the tech, Solving protects, and now there's a reaction, level 1.
Yeah. Less damage because you just press the special button for it, but that's fine. The point is utility. Now, level 2 begins for Gachikun. The idea, walk up, blue block.
The win condition
Blue
right
block.
here. Normal block.
Okay.
Careful of that drive gauge. Gets the throw right after.
Honestly, if you only take the grab, it's like old school Ganajin, man. If you survive by only taking the grab,
You'll take.
good work.
Yeah. Unfortunately, has lost so much health, so much drive gauge right now. Definitely attack on drive gauge continuously. The tech, once again, Solving has had a lot of good reads on the throw pressure, but much else, not so much of a parry. I lied.
Into only the fireball. I mean, pretty tough to confirm by itself. He's got the parry again. No, he wanted more. He wanted more. And wasn't quite at the range to make that work. Again, feeling real windy.
Yeah. Level 2 coming through. There's a throw finally coming through for the side of Gachikun. He gets his victory. It's taking aggression. It's a lot of also building up that bar for that level 2 situation. I want to see Solving get active. And maybe that's harder because you're in modern. Maybe that's just like your style.
You don't need to, man. You could go a mile a minute if you want. That's just not his style. I feel like he probably plays modern in part because that is his style, right? Maybe not the other way around. Obviously, it's effective here. He's in Capcom Cup, having had big success in a lot of the, as you mentioned, NA weeklies.
TNS and such, the causes. Suppressor trying to catch a throw. Gachikun really blocks.
Got him.
Oh, yeah. The whip punish is there with the crouching medium punch. Gets a fall with the DP, of course.
Hey! Can make Gachikun pay with the round. Exactly that.
There we go. Pressure from the side of Solving. A little bit more up in the corner continuously. And the right reads on Gachikun's defense. It's around the board, staving off set point.
A little bit more offense. I think, he's playing more offense certainly in this round. No! Yes, he's right back in there.
Right conversion that you'd like to have.
Ooh,
very punishable. And look at the range that Gachikun.
He got level 2.
He has that perfect parry, finds the overhead. As you mentioned, level 2 he is on the way.
Whenever he wants. Yeah, okay, here we go. Whip it up. The blue block, trying to play defense. Excellent active stuff.
Off the low.
Oh, he's still windy though.
Yeah. Like Chicago
still had that
here.
buff, man.
What do you got, Sol? Drive reversal, put him up in the corner, offensive style. In the overhead, you are dead. Gachikun on set point, and look at the bar at the bottom. Continuously effective in terms of building up bars. Gachikun. He's going to get another one real soon in terms of level 2.
It's a race to 2 in the set. It's a race to 2 in the bars for Rashid all the time.
For Solving, you haven't seen that bar at the bottom being utilized
you're
so
right,
often.
You're right.
Yeah.
Well, he hasn't had big moments very often. Here he is again, as in the last round. In this game in general, he has been pressing the issue a little bit more. Oh, no! Okay, well, Gachikun didn't get the punish either. Level 2.
Here we go once again. I see this movie already. Change the channel. Solving. Drive reversal back.
Oh, he walked too far forward. The idea was to walk up just barely in time. All right, well, he spent 4 defensive bars to get off, but man, again, that makes sense.
What an interrupt with the stand, Fears. It's a knockdown.
Full CA.
The kick. Yeah, you got to spin here.
Gotta think it. No, he's gonna go for Oki. He hopes to find another big chance. Another big chance! Oh boy, if he finds the hit now, Gachikun knows that's gonna be that. Did he find it? No!
I lied, and Gachikun survives.
Gachikun, what an idea on the way forward. Very safety first, right? Trying to provoke something at that anymore. It's still going to be interesting to watch for other reasons, but Gachikun and Valmaster, I had thought maybe this is to determine who wins the group, and he was going to have this in the pocket. Rashid, I guess, is another situation where he's going to bring her out. He's going to let it go.
That's strange. I don't really see many Kim players loving this matchup, but we'll see what he presents. Gets the side switch right there from the back door. Puts him up in the corner. Drive rush. This is where she can really cook. It's up in the corner.
Oh, man. Once you get into the corner against her, I don't care who you are. I don't care what your defensive resources are, what options you got. She has mix. That is the thing. Big plus.
The can, of course.
Yep. That's it. Now she's got to deal with Gachikun's offense. Oh, yeah. It's pretty good. It's pretty good as well.
It's pretty good. Character and also the choice in terms of what he does for the variants. The throw up in the corner. Raven Cyclone, but the jump's already out there. Finds the anti-air trade. Resets the pressure with a perfect parry as the anti-air choice. The side of Gachikun. Let this pressure continue.
Yeah, he's still there. Parry! And he's... Oh, no! Oh, man. Could have been a huge one. Actually, he could have killed on that, but he's going to get another chance. And not only the kill in the round, but feeling a little faster, feeling a little stronger now.
Yeah.
A little more in the game.
Hand me the Ox. Play my song. Valmaster, building up with the party, get that level 3. Never a bad time to play the level 3 at all, even if it's like round 2 or what have you.
No,
because you get that buff for the damage and the speed.
Exactly right. No whiff punish.
That's
just walking in.
Oh, just strolling on. Look at the confidence from what we saw with JP to this other character for him.
Yeah. Okay, that faster move speed is definitely relevant here. Now Gachikun, rather than just bringing out level 2, he may here. Yes.
Knockdown, backdash, level 2. DSR. Yeah, the enhanced mixer gets the hit, gets the knockdown again. Up in the corner, not much defense for her.
No.
Empty, oh my god, the mixer even says it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
He knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing. Oh, evened out. Gachikun working on another bar too as well for level 2.
Out of here. Okay, it's a nice opening now for Valmaster. Just like that, almost into the corner. He's worried about wake up. Another chance. What do you got? What do you got? Yes.
The pickup. Azuna drop. Pull the back out. Get the follow up too as well. Genius set work to stock up once again.
Uh-oh. Gachikun in. play. He's got the mix as well, as you mentioned. Backs off. Yes, level 2.
And this is fun. Yeah, back off. Safe but solid. In terms of defense, the only thing she really has is the super. They're hella slow. The overhead, blessing the dome, christening the cranium. He's going to be able to get that OD follow-up too as well. The pressure's not over. He's still up in the corner.
Hey.
Anti-air stays in front. Oh my God, what a mix. Valmaster hitting him with the remix. The
Valmaster, salami mommy!
Wow. Star Viper to seal the deal. Valmaster with the Kimberly. I'll take a second after that too. Let's back it up a bit. Because remember all the times that Kim isn't this and that. Even this matchup, I haven't seen many people say Kim can really work against the likes of Rashida. You know, you don't want to be up in the corner. His innate defense has been good. His offense has been good. His choice to win the crouching medium kick and catch the walk back at Gachikun has been fantastic. And the bar builder for level 3 continuously.
All right, what do you got, Gachikun? What's the change? Valmaster already with the game, which can be relevant for the group stage, at least for other people.
Sure, drops over the crouching medium kick. That follow-up right after it. Crouching light kick again.
And let's get tricky. Yes. Consistent stuff, too. It's not just about the tricks. She's moving.
Perfect parry. Woo! Gonna get that bar, too, as well. The drive gauge.
The burn. Yes, Valmaster. And he can run the tough stuff now in that situation. Yep, still there. Oh, it's still there.
Was that against the throw? Oh, because he had the bomb right there. The drive impact lands. That's what the can against the actual amount of damage. Needs to pick up here. Valmaster on set point. Look at the ruin some people's day.
Not even leveled up yet.
Yeah, you're right. There's no level 3 just yet.
Yeah, you know you're killing it when you can win a round without actually getting level 3.
Yeah. Looking pretty solid, ain't gonna lie.
What do we got? Gachikun. He's had success in this. Valmaster just blues it away. Dude, he totally weathered the storm. What a fantastic defense by Valmaster. Gachikun was really worried that there would be something to watch out for, and nothing like that came.
I was looking for maybe like a super, but still.
Could be.
If Valmaster taking the chance to, even if you're not getting the hit, he does get the side switch out of the side of the corner, but there's the knockdown. Oh, the 6 up with the flip right over. Didn't finish the job. Stand medium punch it linked to anything. No eagle spot. The teleport to the fireball. Gets the slide applied.
You know, I really like that forward movement. Just getting out of there. He hadn't used that kind of defensive tactic. He's been more blocking, parrying, blue blocking, that kind of stuff.
Right.
Instead, the jump this time, he was right. Valmaster was not looking for it.
Yeah, let's see what happens with this level 2. I want to see more from level 2 in terms of like the mix. We've seen some early, but I want to see more in terms of the damage opening up. Valmaster forward, heavy kick with the drive rush. Oh, here's a follow-up.
Okay, is he right? Oh, could be huge if so. Yes! Oh! Big damage. On top of that, feeling even faster. Doing normal damage, which is huge.
Yeah, normal damage compared to the other characters. Calls out the -8. It's time to eat. Crouching medium kick, gonna get the hit, the 3-piece, a follow right after it. Splat on the wall. You about to fall. Look at that. The crank hand's about to land. He gets a punish counter. He gets the follow. He gets the kill. Valmaster takes out Gachikun 2-0.
Versus Mike X, representing Canada West, with that really impressive Luke play. Now, I did manage to watch a couple of his replays as we got ready for the Cup, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I feel like we haven't really given him the spotlight he deserves. He's been playing out of his mind these last 2 days.
That is true, and I actually had the pleasure of playing Mike X at one point. Gachikun will identify them. He mixes between parry and throw and defense a fair bit here. And his defense, I mean, I'm a backup dancer with Rashid, but his defense against Yasar was pretty decent. Let's see if he can keep it up here.
You can see it already trying to oppress Gachikun, trying to get some of these traits, or at least the advantage against the fireball startup against Gachikun.
Good awareness there not to cancel into any special. Went to the drive rush to assess the scenario. Notice Mike X was airborne. There's a throw tech there from Mike. He's got to be careful because Gachikun might snuff out a delayed tech later.
Get the first throw, Gachikun gets the charge off that whirlwind, but again,
and I love it when
that usage of the OD fireball, the sandblast, just keeping Gachikun in place.
But even then, once he sees him charge, you just do that to get the projectile priority system in place. And there's a perfect parry like I was talking about. He converted to the shoulder tackle. Oh, no counter hit conversion. He didn't immediately go into the crouching medium kick after that jab. And this is what I was talking about. He's got to be careful with his delayed tech there, Mike.
Block. And on the other side as well, Good game sense to get himself out of the corner, and now this is going to pay off tenfold. Uppercut, look at the damage on that, possibly a throw. Delayed the crouching medium punch, and then layering the throw. The strike throw game is going to be that much more difficult to call, but the back throw, oh, that is so important for the Asar setup.
He's got to deal with this properly, and do you know what? I understand why he did that, but he's going to lose the round, because what he tries to do is hit you with the OD uppercut, so you don't get the pickup later, because there's more knockdown frame advantage there. But unfortunately, this is one of the best Rashids in the business. Whew. Eagle spike straight to the corner. Gets him down, goes for the meaty, and there you go, Arabian Cyclone frame trap with the punish counter.
I'm loving the spacing between that two. Gachikun now on the assault. Mike X trying to create some space. Does find a way out, at least via walking, but Gachikun, he's been ready for that with that heavy spinning mixer. 2 times over, Mike X hasn't found any success airborne. The ground game's just been so intimidating.
Yeah, speaking of the ground game there, it's looking like he's looking to close this out, unless Mike takes a huge risk there. No whiff punch on the crouch and medium punch. I like that. Gachikun's trying to whiff punish it with a medium. Very good for that with Rashid. There it is.
I can't imagine what Mike X was trying to do, possibly just walk forward. There wasn't a counter hit on deck, there wasn't a punish counter or anything like that. It was just a matter of Mike X just trying to close the gap against Gachikun, but I think that's the first time we've seen that normal thus far.
Yeah, that's the only time he's used stand roundhouse. But over the past 2 days, Gachikun's actually had a good track record against Luke in this league, so this is only just put the cherry on top of the cake. There's a grab. Oh, backdash is there. That's -1, so he takes his throw. -2, I think.
It's a matter of defense now for Gachikun. I do like the trade-off. He recognizes the string. He recognizes when to actually retaliate with that light, with the punish counter against the Eagle Spike. He's going to pay a hefty amount for that.
Dude, that combo was nowhere done.
Not even close.
It inflicts a tremendous amount of damage, so we knew what was coming. But he gets the round there, Mike. That's the most important part. No one's looking to jump yet. As I say that, and he jumped in return, and the anti-air spinning mixer catches him. And another jump. These guys are being very stubborn in that close quarter range there, Vicious.
Oh, the punish counter could have led to so much damage. The forward throw and a punish counter as well. He's stuck there as a hard knockdown, but still not trying to check the legs on the way out. Gachikun might get away scot-free up to that point.
All right, there you go, and he'll try and perfect parry, just like Chris Wong does against the whirlwind shots there. And then, yeah, that's what he wants to do. But the whirlwind shot can go under the sandblast at a certain range.
But I do like, speaking of the ranges, I did like the way that Mike X was playing some of these sandblasts away from Gachikun, but all that for just what, the Asar now?
Good throw take there. I like how Mike walked forward to deal with it.
The overhead.
Gonna get him to block it. True block string. He's gonna be burnt out as well, so he's got to deal with this. He has got supers to work with, but Gachikun's gonna threaten the stun. Yeah, he'll continue to threaten it. Oh, the delayed jump there from Mike.
Oh, and it connects! The jump fierce!
Hits him with the hammer of justice.
He's gotta do it! He's gonna land it! That's a game for Mike X!
There you go. Pale Rider closing it out. It should do it. No, not quite. It's a slither. What? The last hit does 10%, and looks like he had more than 10% health. No. Oh, dear.
No.
Is he about to build level 2 in time? Not quite. And then a delayed back throw. There's the level 2. He's got to deal with this. With a hook by crook. You've got to deal with it. No uppercut yet.
Oh! He tried to go for the throw, and it's Gachikun. Just a pixel away and still managed to survive. Now looking at match point. Damn, that was a classic commentator's curse. My bad, Mike.
My man pilfered that round, and he's going to get the forward medium punch into the OT. Gets him down. There's a throw. Mike he's shaking his head. He's worried about his defensive choices here.
He's actually kind of stressed. You can see it in the player cap. Another throw to go. What do you do about this?
He's either got to jump out the corner or fight tooth and nail, and he tries to jump out the corner and gets punished for his troubles. And that's it. And there you have it. Gachikun taking it there. Solid 2-0 against Mike X. I tell you, that round, that should have been Mike's to win. And he's changed the whole bracket. So, okay, this is basically a must-win for both players. Let's just put it in layman terms for that. This is a must-win. Yeah. I'm not going to put all the formula and put the memes up. It's a must-win for both of them.
I don't have the Google Sheets open. I can't type in the formula for you.
Know, crazy. But Gachikun has a wealth of experience against Ken in Europe. We basically don't have any Rashid players. I know Kills You, shout out to Kills You, he dabbles with Rashid. I know Marsky the Beast, another French player, he plays a bit of Rashid as well, but he's not on that level. We've got people dabbling with the character, but not to the level that Takamura needs to be practicing it.
You got to step up to the plate, Jammers. This is your boy. It's your character.
I'm a cheerleader. Don't put me in this equation.
Come on, man.
I can press crouch medium kick with Rashid, and drive rush cancel comes out.
I don't know. You're pretty good. You're pretty good at whiff punishing, but it's not about us. It's about these guys right now. Takamura. The fight of his life, Gachikun. Let's see if he can get that 2-0 dub.
Well, I do like the way that Gachikun does use whirlwind shot, but he's got to be careful of the placements, only because of how Takamura parried, and he's going to counter with a counter DI here. He's going to side swap. No, he's going to go straight to the corner.
He had 2 buttons prior to countering with that driving back over his own.
But that's an easier way to see it, to be honest.
Oh,
the more buttons you use, the easier it is to see it. He's already trying to be disrespectful with that, and I love that. Stun, early stun, I love this.
That roundhouse was everything for the chip.
I love how Gachikun set up the burnout in that scenario, not go for the typical meaty setup, but here comes the safe jump.
My God!
And
oh no, that was a counter hit as well. Takamura, I can't imagine what he woke up with, but it immediately knocked him out.
Listen, he's probably tried to block low, and because of the low altitude of the, you know, Arabian Cyclone follow-up there, it gets everyone, man, especially if you're not used to it. Here comes the Yasar. He can just walk behind this now. No parry. Oh, you got to be back. This is what I was talking to you about off camera.
That's not bad, though. It was only 1 hit.
You're lucky, because he would have got the light Eagle Spike. I was literally explaining that scenario to Vicious off camera. There you go. Eagle Spike straight away there. Good jump back.
Jump back roundhouse, too. That was sick.
I think he saw the flip and then just went in to do a delay. Backs away there. Well, shot, got to be careful as well. Yeah, he's trying to do the option select.
Immediately stumped that out.
Now holding up here. There's a throw. Still trying to parry these whirlwind shots here, Takamura. Okay. And he's
gonna let it rip now.
Okay. Interesting choice here to spend the CA now. Recover as much dry gauge as possible. I don't think Gachikun will do an OD spinning mixer for the round. It's not worth it. Oh, but he waited. And he got the DI again. Takamura's been a little bit too obstinate with those drive impacts. And Gachikun's been ready for all of them in some way, shape, or form.
It's got to be a little breath of relief, too. When it came to Takamura drive rushing forward, you'd have to guess. But as soon as that crouching jab got out, I'm sure Gachikun was like, you know what? I'm going to look out for this drive impact. Forward thrown out.
He's trying to perfect parry everything. Anything that shows wind, he's trying to perfect parry it, and he hasn't got the timing right. Oh, dear.
That was so sneaky.
Hey, man, it's the best frame trap in the game. Not going to go for the side swap here. Going to go for the overhead setup? No, dash up throw instead. Charge up the whirlwind. So in that range as well. Got to be careful. Takamura's pouncing.
Slowing the approach. Little by little, Takamura getting closer to that corner. Important throw big to jump out. Maybe create some space for himself as well. You saw him take that leap. And then the fireballs. A lot of reluctancy from Takamura as well. I mean, to be fair, there's going to be a lot of cyclones coming.
Takamura can't take a jump in from Gachikun, but he's got to be careful how he challenges. Yeah, look, he can't jump at him either, because Gachikun's got very interesting fireball traps with those. But this should be the round. Won't even need to spend his super bar. Preserves the Hurricane for the next round. We'll see how Takamura tries to bounce back.
I want to see what happens when Takamura kind of walks up within the medium range, but we're not going to see that just yet, as Gachikun already on the offensive.
He's either too close or he's not bothered to engage in footsies, because he's prioritizing perfect parrying all over the stuff there. Parries the Arabian Cyclone. Gets that delay grab. Still blocking it out, trying to hold up there to Gachikun. No dives, but he can take that risk. Gonna take this time. Uh-oh, here it comes.
Great Desert Storm, the SR coming in. Takamura with an important jump.
He had to cancel into it early to make sure the Yasai is completely irrelevant in this scenario, and that was a tremendous amount of damage. What's it gonna be? Oh, okay, burn out. Trying to get the chip from that sequence as well, by the way.
Not too bad. The crisp damage is just too much.
Well, Gachikun will get a level 2 tornado here. Takamura's got to put him in the corner so he doesn't have to deal with it as hard. And he
what an interruption against the Dragon Lash, too.
He didn't think he was going to get hit, that's why. Oh, dear. Level 2's coming.
Oh, my God.
Knockdown, stays in front, delayed with the heavy spinning mixer here.
Defense is so good. It allows him to get the setup as well.
He can put him in a true block string. Yeah, here it comes.
And the guess down below.
Setup's coming. What's it going to be? No, he wanted to set up a safe jump, but he got the timing wrong. Takamura can still turn things around, and he's still being stubborn in trying to get Gachikun to throw tech.
2-0 victory for Gachikun, which excels him up the charts, now in first place.
It should be.
All right, it was honestly a back and forth from the battle. It was either, but again, this is going to be one heartbreaker of a match, and we continue to go on the lose side.
I mean, you can almost.
Things that I did say, loser side.
Yeah, this is a country kill right here. Obviously, Japan versus Japan. Gotta imagine these two have experience against each other. Probably fought each other in a lot of tournaments out there, but here it is. Gachikun and Fudo going up against each other, and Gachikun drawing first blood.
Throwing the fireball, got to pick up two as well. Overhead plus, Radiant Cyclone. Not the most fun match for Rashid. You have better fireballs than some DJ, better buttons. Can't get his with that level 2.
Love that side switch right there, and Fudo tries to go in for the funky slicer again. Obviously, not plus, but safe on block.
Oh, there's an air right there. Yeah, drops him right back down to the ground with the jump medium kick.
Yeah, once it starts that air movement right there, any hit will drop you to the ground. So as a way to punish having that option.
Beautiful.
Nice check from Gachikun.
Great snipe. Gets some distance, sends up fireballs, careful now. Nice interruption against gets the drive rush. Crushing him to kick into Raven Cyclone. Parries the fireballs. Gachikun, the anti-air works out for him. That medium miss there, OD fireball though. Drive rush, stand fierce.
Hurt.
Machine gun upper, that's a downer.
Okay. Tries to sneak back there. He burned himself out because he was hoping to win off of that shimmy right there. He saw it coming out. Here comes Rashid's win conditions. Just gets the chip. Look how much chip damage he's taking the shit.
Nice. The finesse and blast. That stand fierce crouch feast will send him to rest. Good stuff from the side of Gachikun. I like him checking and charging drive rush with crouching medium kick. A lot of Rashid players haven't really found the right button. I think crouching medium kick is like the best for that. And we're seeing it work out for Gachikun.
And keep in mind too, I mean, everybody knows that DJ's drive rush is one of the hardest ones to check.
It's the fastest.
And Gachikun has already checked it a couple of times with that crouching medium kick.
Oh,
he
no.
tried to chase him down. Couldn't quite get him.
He stand medium punch, Raging Cyclone, walk throw right after, punish counter, extra damage. This is work for Sheep once. It's on the corner. What damage comes from this character? Oh no, the funky slicer, punish counter, OD. We're gonna actually get the level 3 follow-up here and equalize quite a bit, if not more so, the side of Udo.
Yeah, but Gachikun still has that Isar ready to go. He just needs to find a chance to activate it. Oh, and you know what? This might, he doesn't even need it. He's gonna go for the Super Rashid kick.
Gachikun. He has been preventing all the things that DJ wants to do. Drive rush up, he's interrupted it. The fireballs, he's found a way over those.
Again, our last former Capcom champion here, Gachikun, trying to see if he can become another two-time Capcom Cup winner. Fudo, obviously not a slouch here, standing in his way.
Oh, he tried to go for the just cool anti-air. Didn't work out for Salsa Cop in the corner, stand like it. Soba right after. Crouching punching the OD fireball, that extension. Strike throw. Oh, the low from Gachikun of all things.
He ran the shimmy after the medium Sobat. Wow. I'm sorry, the heavy Sobat.
$1 million, baby.
Yeah. I always forget, I'm so used to Super Turbo. I always think single hit is the light Sobat. That was chip right there. Okay.
We're taking advantage of that burnout situation. Anti-air, perfect. Going with the back heavy kick. Punch counter doesn't advance, but he does dash up and get a throw though.
Plus
He's
wings,
like, yeah.
Can't do anything about that, but Gachikun does catch food pressing buttons.
Here's not sure. Great
He
fireball.
sounds like he says adventure.
Adventure.
Adventure. No.
Gachikun trying to find a way in. He'd like to get that level 2 off too as well. That'd be great, but he's a knockdown. Trade again with the crouching medium punch.
All right, getting in there and gets the throw.
Here we go.
Throw.
Oh, he's going for level 2.
He doesn't activate it.
You say you want to save it for the next round? Yeah, you say you're going down. Don't worry about that, bro. Second the bar at the bottom of this final round between this match, I should say, not these two just yet.
Yes,
Gachikun up again round though. Yeah, the way he's playing though, it might be like that.
Crouching medium
Stand
kick.
fear knockdown.
And there it is. The Isar saving it for this round. Got to deal with the pressure. It's still coming.
Oh, do something. I dare you.
Good patience, good patience. And look at this defense. What a defensive sequence for Fudo right there. And still has the anti-air. One of the hardest players to get in on.
Still in the corner though. Got to make something of this. The fireball actually hit the charge of fireball. Actually clipped him a little bit, so.
DJ's hair standing a little too tall right there. Just got clipped by that tornado.
I would know about that.
There.
Barth bottom. Love to get a funky slicer. Definitely at this point. Any conversion with the OD behind it, you'll definitely die that level 3 for the victory. ODD Pikachu bets it. Instead of level 2 again.
Yep, here we go. What's the mix? You see Fudo's like, I don't want to deal with this. And Gachikun actually doesn't do it. He just uses it to build driving. He catches with the critical medium kick, and because it's enhanced, he'll be able to combo out this kid. Kill!
Not yet. What's the look at this kid? Wake up, level 2, the neutral jump he did. No punish, OD fireball. Oh no, he didn't get the hit, he gets the light maker. Gachikun stays solid, 2 up. In this simple situation, he said, I want my X over easy, baby. 2 up. Gachikun.
Why do we always have to make these things so hard?
That man's from the Wind City. All right, Gachikun up 2 games against Fudo.
Just because he's playing a character that shoots out wind doesn't mean he's from the Windy City.
It just makes sense. It
Come on, stop trying to claim him, Cola.
We do. Anyway, Gachikun up 2. Fudo's got to round this back. So gotta do it quickly. The corner pressure has been too much, too often.
Again, Gachikun is one of the winners of the only offline events we had. Basically 4 offline events. We had the LQ, of course, EVO, and then the Singapore and France finals. Gachikun took the one in Singapore. Fudo again, percent ball.
Beta gets the ODDP, and a call out gets a side switch too. Perfect carry the fireball. Danger nice and healthy. Again, this is where this character loves to work. In the corner, sharp angles where it's hard to be. 4 medium starter, crouch fierce, stand fierce. Super sheet kick to get the kill. Gachikun will put himself a set point.
Is Gachikun really gonna 3-0 Fudo over here in the loser side bracket? Remember, when Gachikun won with Rashid in Singapore, a lot of people weren't, they weren't sure about the character yet. And I remember after Gachikun won, I saw all these Rashid players being like, okay, we believe.
We get it now, yeah.
Oh, here we go. Again, look how much damage that is. Didn't even need to spin a super bar anywhere. Every time you get that punish counter on the funky slicer, it just does so much damage.
Link into the machine gun upper, of course. Showing back against the throw. Variation in terms of wake up. E-drop. OD just cool. Level 2. Ready for the ride. Fudo. Don't drop. There you go. Oh, no, one touch. It's a wake up decision. He holds the throw.
No
Fudo.
fear. Just goes for it. Wow.
Yes.
Maybe he got what? Okay.
Off the rip, level 2 immediately.
And Fudo actually walking away from it instead of walking into it.
He tried to punish
He can just do more. He can just do more.
Yeah, shoot. Enhance back in.
Yeah. He can get out. He can still move.
Yo, the move from this cat is ridiculous. Gachikun avoiding a terrible situation. They were gasped from the crowd. They were like, oh my God. Nice interruption. Gets a high rush, crouching jab. To do so.
Again, Gachikun's interruptions of Fudo's dashes have been immaculate, especially again that diesel jet. I mean, that drive rush is so fast.
And it has to be because it's into so much damage. Gachikun does have the lead though. Fan fierce.
Oh boy.
Baits out the ODDP. Perfectly done from Gachikun. He's won 3-0 over Fudo. Gachikun, got to go.
What a dominant performance.
He's having a good time. He's enjoying himself. Brilliant lad. Calm demeanor. But he's going up against a Capcom Cup champion. You will see him at Red Bull Kumite in New York as well. And Gachikun's in a weirdly unique position because of Rashid and how elusive and tricky he can be.
Right.
So let's test safe matchup knowledge against someone of Gachikun's caliber.
I mean, he's had that kind of experience with Dual Kevin in the past. Maybe not in the bracket, but probably overall. Right?
Go and then run into it there. I think that was a delayed jab. We got counter hit, but he already gets a delayed tech there. Wake up.
It's firm on the target combo dog, getting that space approaching. You saw that counter hit Gachikun, trying to press buttons on wake up. Speaking of, that's the right pair of buttons to make.
Saw the Jin Ryan said I'm not dealing with it. Even if he tried to bait it, he knew the risk was entailed there. And he can whiff punch those with a heavy kick, with a hot punch from the crouch medium kick, or even a stand heavy punch, which safest whiff. So to the corner, what the choice going to be? No tech from Gachikun.
Oh, good call out. Yeah, low medium kick immediately. Taking the startup of the Dragon Lash. His back throw is significant.
Showing up the wall in there, and he's trying to see how Safe will react to the air current lingering out there. I don't think this matchup is too bad for Rashid, but when you're in a beneficial position, you take advantage of it. He's about to build level 2 as well, but he might save for the next rounds. Delayed throw tip there again, interesting. That kick could get challenged. A lot of the guys are whiffing here, but they're trying to get in.
The interruption against the overhead attempt. That Jinrai, although it was backed by the heavy, it could have gone into the light as well. I totally understand that, but Safe trying to play it unsafe. Gachikun sniped it out.
There you go. He's got interesting buttons. Orthodox buttons are actually really potent in the neutral there, Rashid, and you've got to be very careful. Both of these guys got to be very careful with their projectiles. But already Gachikun finds himself trapped in the corner.
Oh, no version off of the crouch jab. We'll take that.
Big damage there. It's safe. What are we going to do?
Counter hit! Oh, you're stealing turn. But it doesn't matter what you say. Safe. Still managing to clear out the rest of the round. Not going to risk any bar, by the way.
He didn't believe he was actually going to get the counter hit there, so he went into a drag lash, but he's going to set up a whirlwind here, and he's going to have to do it. He can't time a throw. That's going to be block stun. Oh,
now we can. Oh, boy.
He'll have to deal with it. The air current from Yusar linger longer than the other two moves he does, and here comes the safe, but he might do an empty one first.
Hey! No! We both wrong.
Here we go. Set it up. Good damage coming in. That's going to be the Super Art 1.
Super Rashid kick.
To close it out. At game one there, and this is it. I like that he tests the waters because he wanted to see if you do an empty jump and go low and catch it there, but you still hold down back in that scenario as a Rashid player, and he gets in with the punish counter Dia. You take him straight to corner with that amplified Shoryuken.
Plenty of damage on that counter again, but too far for the light kick. I understand Safe trying to walk up to take turn back, but Gachikun ready with the button.
He tried to bait a throw there with the front flip.
I love Safe responses to a block on house, by the way.
That couldn't punish there, that hard kick. That looks poorly spaced. It's not like he probably could have clipped it there. And a perfect parry on Dragon Lash. And just going to go for the heavy eagle spot. Oki instead. It was a bait. This is going to be huge for Gachikun.
Side would have backed that, but that was a counter hit. He couldn't get a conversion.
He thought he said punish counter, that's why.
Right.
The throw. And then perfect parry on the overhead. And it looks like he's going to go for the side swap here. He's got to be very careful what he does. No delay tech there from Gachikun. He's going to hold this onslaught, but he decides not to.
You are taking risks. You're throwing the dust like that. Gachikun, the audacity to give out that OD spin mixer.
Well, the further away he runs in this set, the more risks he can take. That would be completely fine for his mental state.
Oh my God!
This is a shin kick from the Jinrai. It's a grab to make amends. He's going to be huge here for Gachikun if he can get out of this. He's looking for the side swap as well, and that's why he tried to go for back throw.
Jesus!
All right, what we got? Eagle 2.
Shippuden Riker. Just it up, though, not just yet.
Okay, he's holding it out here. He thought Gachikun would wake up with an option, and that's what he's looking for. Yasar's coming. No, he's going to charge this up instead.
That's how you feel?
Okay. I was surprised that he charged up a whirlwind instead of used Yasar, but I guess he was preserving it for the final in case things went south, which that's exactly how it's planned out here. Overhead worked out. That's what he wanted.
The way it was a little sneaky, so he wasn't ready for it, and you got to be ready for this.
He's going to walk up. Overhead. Going to hold it there. He's going to wait for it to come close to make it a true lock string. You've got to deal with this, and he doesn't deal with it. So here comes some Oki. That's plus. Oh, that worked out actually because the Arabian Cyclone is a physical hit. It's not a projectile.
Awareness from Safe to let that super art ring again, covering the aerial space, jump medium push.
The moment he sees the flee, just back jumps. Yasar's here again. Oh, you got to deal with this twice in one round. He's going to push him out of the whirlwind. Oh,
you literally said it. You literally just said, don't throw tech. And what it happened? You are actually on demon time.
Dude, I've watched this guy. I played a little bit of Seed, but the way he set up that tornado, he's going to push him out of it and then try and force that throw while it's slowly encroaching on you. It's uncomfortable, man. And I'm not even going to tell you, pay attention to the whirlwind because Rashid is absolutely problematic. Another fine start here for Safe.
Nix, but Gachikun, immaculate defense. I'm telling you, when we highlight Gachikun, we always talk about his movement and his defensive decision making.
All right, there we go. Low drive gauge, he can't parry. This is a perfect parry, and he tried. Big here for Gachikun. Big throw take there, and that was accidental, so he's gonna get punished. Can make amends with the choice, but he's worried about the EX spinning mixer. There's a throw. Can he dash in? No. Hard kick there. If that
you already know he's trying to set for the Isar. He does so successfully after the OD tornado. Now, category 5 out to the BFFs, man.
Got to deal with it. Throw take again. Lovely stuff there from Safe. And again, what a defensive sequence from Safe. He's got to take the round after that. It's a tall order. It's almost insurmountable.
He's got the bar to do it. Oh, man!
He's conditioned him, especially with all the whirlwinds are coming
Even
out.
his conditioning has been conditioned, man. Gachikun is just all over the place.
He's looking to run rampant in this set there. That was negative on block, but it was safe. There you go, cancelling it there. He doesn't want to save gain any momentum, any pressure going there. And that block, this is huge. He's burnt out as well. Charge the whirlwind, get the pressure. He's got to deal with that.
Chip damage as well. Of course, covering the options of the jump out. Heavy spinning mixer, applying all the plus frames as well. Just the sequence alone does so much damage. And of course,
and I think he's done. If he does this whole thing correctly, he's going to build the bar, medium spinning mixer. Not even, he's going to a different version, and super sheet kick will close this out.
oh my God! How much damage was that?
That was enough. Thank you very much, Capcom, for putting this crazy character in the game because it remains, and the Rashid specialist advances deeper into the bracket. Angry Bird said, look, here's my hot take. Okay, Chun-Li versus Rashid. Lashar with punish and counter poke you and send you straight to the corner with an eagle spike. Chun-Li, she dictates the neutral because her buttons do half the work for her. Once we're in the corner, it's a little bit of a different story. Lashar has got enough experience in this matchup facing Gachikun himself and other Rashids. We'll see how it goes.
He had enough space to actually get the slide. It was
Kikoka,
like 20 frames first, right?
Well, because Kikoka is slow, you can get the run start up and then dash up on it.
I was just very surprised because of the spacing.
I want to see how Gachikun forces Lashar to try and parry or even try and force.
Word,
Yeah,
he hit a punch.
He's always struggling. He's just trying to react to an airborne move, not checking what it is.
I feel like you could kind of treat that as a delayed jury dive kick, which is what Uma had been doing to Lashar to catch a Tencho kick.
Yeah, that's what I was going to mention as well. Good call on that. And he's going to burn himself here. Set up a set jump. And a perfect parry. He's in front. Someone did a tech video on that, and he's going to interrupt with a level 2. And that could be the round.
More than enough damage to continue on Lashar. And even if it did kill, he still had a safe jump in the pocket.
A drive rush is in, round up, but then a drive rush cancel as a rebuttal there from Rashid. And here comes Rashid.
Good defense.
He's going to punish you or bait with a medium. For that drive gauge damage to Vicious.
That could have been disastrous. Oh, in a way, that round was clip. The punish counter?
I think that's the first heavy kick I've seen from Rashad in a little
I
while.
agree,
That's
yeah.
not in a combo, by the way. Gets a forward throw. And that almost got him. He could have actually punished that, I think, Gachikun. Or like tried to challenge it with a DI or something.
Challenge it, yes. With DI, punish it, I don't think so.
They're just holding the parry there as well. Probably waiting for a jump, but a drive rush cancels the force of scenario. Takes the grab because he gets some drive gauge back as he's knocked down. What a check. One of the best light punches in the game. A throw tick there. He's out. Yeah, he's trying to see the Tencho kick.
Oh, that was such an interesting trade.
If that did trade, Lashar would have won the game.
It didn't matter. Still found the opening with low medium kick, one of the strongest tools in Chun-Li's arsenal.
And this is the interesting thing about this matchup. Rashid has crouching medium kick drive rush cancel.
Right.
Again, he's got decent range, but you're going up against one of the longest reaching crouching medium
no
kicks in the
doubt.
game.
That is an historic normal that blows up everybody. If anything, Rashid might be contender number 2 for really, really long meaning. Maybe jury. Maybe jury.
But
No, not all right.
Listen, he
Pretty
has
good.
to be meticulous with his spacing. If he's fixed it and kind of whiff punish that button, I don't agree with it, but he can do, but he's got to use other normals instead. Maybe
Actually, what is it, like 7 points?
it's like 8.
8? Okay. I was going to say, if anything, it compensates with the startup being a little bit quicker, but I guess I was wrong.
The drive rush cancel there. He's going to set up an overhead maybe. No, he's going to dash and try and get a throw bait instead. This is what I mean. You can't keep trying to resort to that. Right, the button challenge there. The Ambon drive gauge. Hasn't risked the jump yet either because Lashar's been running out some dangerous Kikoka, but people haven't been jumping them. He's probably. Oh, wow! I think
What was it, the crouching heavy punch?
it's a very good button in neutral, by the way.
This is fine.
He tried to jump.
Again! Oh, back-to-back Tencho decisions. And that's fine, at least for the life advantage that he had up until
Still
this
his
point.
supers to defend him, and that was a frame trap there. Might be the true block trigger. Next time, he didn't get his level, he didn't get any of his supers out, and that's gonna be the round. Yes,
Sarkay, Rashid kick, Gachikun in first round of game number 2, Lashar. I like the idea. 2 jabs could have gone into a super. Maybe a 3rd jab is what he was going for. Either way,
it could have been misremembering to DI, and he forgot, but he was
perhaps.
still in there. And he's still trying to do a low forward game with punish in the process. We don't should be kick.
That was so tricky.
Trying to avoid it though. And here comes a level 2. Quite just yet. Rotec there from Lashar.
I thought it would be from here.
No, he needs space. But Lashar's not going to give it to him because he's going to push him right back where he came from. Set up something nasty.
Counter hit!
Here we go. Is he going to spin a mixer or leave it? He wakes up with a level 1 instead, and it hits, and he gets the pose for the camera.
And he still gets a low BD kick as well. Not be overzealous, but yes, sir, gets a full-on conversion.
Good choice because it leaves enough space instead of pursuing the knockdown instead. That was the wrong choice. That was the wrong choice. There was not enough space and there was not enough time. So the whirlwind counters the Hazanshu. It actually makes it one of the tantamount is the scoreline.
Beating out Gachikun 2 times over already. Nearly 50% gone.
Gotta firm it.
In the throw range. Does get the throw. You see the counter hit. Counter hit again. No conversion. Gachikun Doom. Again, how often has he been clipped trying to anti-Gachikun?
I think he might have to let a jump go at some point, but Gachikun doesn't have to change gear 1. Gets the conversion into the light eagle strike. That is perfect parry.
It's fine. It's fine, Gachikun.
Yeah, he recovered time. That was hell active for a little while. Escapes. Almost got straight. He used to do an SF5 a lot. Super successful at doing that. Gonna build level 2 in time. Got an intro bait. Down here, he's about to build Hurricane, but unless the Shard takes it from him, and that was negative. What was that?
That was light, wasn't it?
Yeah. Should that have worked anyway? He could lose the ramp from this. He's got to do the full thing. Can he get the Iridian sky high and it should get hit? There you have it.
There he is. There's your guy.
Takes the round.
You called and he delivered.
Hey, listen, man, he's optimal. I'm the backup dancer. Light each spike into the overhead version. Takes it straight the corner. Is he going to set up an overhead this time round? No, that looks nasty. There was an overhead.
I was trying to look at the frame data from Chun-Li. I could have sworn that was a standing jab.
Pretty sure
what a whip punish, dear God.
Is he going to side switch to the mix-up though, or take the spacing? He's going to take the border carry with that spinning bird kick. What a bait. This is huge. Will Gachikun confirm it or try to escape after this show kicks? He will firm it.
The Serenity stream is so tough to even try to play defense again because Lashar's given so many different type of looks. Gachikun, we talk about impeccable defense, not quite level 2 territory. He could set it up.
He got to back away. Yeah, he's fine. From here, he's fine. And he's going to walk into it. Good choice there. He's still one more hit on that, I think. No,
he still found a way to sneak in the standing jab, getting the full conversion into the handshake.
Sometimes you have to be obstinate and take the fight to Rashid and surprise him, even if it costs you. Against that conversion. Overheads. Try to run away. Didn't quite work out, so a safe jump step is coming. He's going to keep it an empty one. Where's he going to go? He keeps it empty. So wait there. He's lower drive gauge, so he can't afford to do a drive rush cancel at the moment. He needs to get another conversion. Wow. Yeah, he couldn't get a sweep from there. He definitely could have done the roundhouse. For a sec.
There as well.
He needs a level 2 to surefire this victory.
Lashar, not gonna go down without fight. Full potential.
This is good.
Wait, Gachikun on us off of that drive rush. You already know what time it is. Soul 10 Lanka. The damage significant. Gachikun sitting on 2 bars as well. What's gonna be the situation?
If he sacrifices level 1, he's not gonna get level 2. He wants level 2 in some space. I don't think Lashar's gonna give it to him. Gonna give it to him. This
Not
is it.
At all.
To me, it looked like he prioritized saving Yasar to turn this around because if he gave up with Super Rashid, it would have been much more difficult to come back in this round. But it's 2-1 hit to Lashar. Whoever leaves this or loses this, they go home, man.
You don't think it would have hit for too much damage, possibly kill Lashar in that moment?
Nah, he probably still would have been alive, but he needs it to get the round, and he does get an OD spin mixer instead.
One time to counter hit too.
Low forward, no, yeah, but he didn't want to drive cancel. You don't want to commit to Eagle Spike because it's not going to hit.
It's fair.
Nice. Forget that special candle her touching short. But he's still doing a lovely conversion here. He should set up a safe jump.
That's so deep.
Still front.
Excellent decision. Gachikun, a slight delay in the back though. Now forward. Oh, moving on in there. He is in green still, so he can kind of pretty much prioritize that.
He's got meter. Oh, and that's going to be round. What a timely choice with the cracking median kick. And he's going to play level 2 to not mess around. Put himself set point here, Lashar.
The Dark Horse continuing his reign, whether it was on the winner side, now on the loser side. The former Capcom Cup champ, in peril.
Wake up buttons, and he's going to go for an eagle spike. Not set up anything, try to get mixed up there. You do go behind the opponent if they're on quick rise with flip. 3-piece, he's got to set up a whirlwind. He's got to put to the corner as well, he has to. And he's got to use it. He's got to use it now.
Oh my!
And he gets the full hits as well because there's still one hit lingering, and he should be able to take the round as well. He's got to do the whole thing, and he missed it.
It's so difficult to get to the last second. But the saving grace of the throw, even after the scribble, Gachikun with the full composure and the presence of mind, get the throw against LaShawn.
That was very difficult there to get that tight link with the air down medium punch, but another wave punish I've been talking about this whole time. He can't try to test with the first lady of fighting games of footies. Trade. Oh, this is huge.
This is more than huge. The Song 10 Ranka territory, the damage significant again. I was gonna do the whole line.
I mean, I wouldn't OD spinning miss to get out here if I were you. He's got to wait, yeah, he's got to wait. Rush here, it's the back throw. He's going to set up whirlwinds. He's got to do it. Do it again, all again, baby.
Overhead connects.
And it's still there. It's still there. Bro, he got to kick it away and he might be able to bet something, but he goes for an overhead instead.
Word?
Audacity on this man, and the throwaway no spinning mix.
He's playing too fast. He's playing a little bit too fast.
So, doesn't want to burn himself out here. It's just last legs here for Gachikun. One crouch immediate, and then one whip as he needed. That might goes it out.
Super Rashid kick keeps Gachikun alive.
We spoke about this before. Readjust his spacing. You might have to use heavies against the medium kick. He did that with the standing heavy punch. Now he's shown a different button to punish that crouch chicken kick. It's everything to play for in this final game is set.
Call. What a call from both ends.
Go lightning kick straight to the corner. Misses the light legs. I think he misjudged the spacing there to put them in the corner.
That's exactly it.
Again, no entry jump. There it was.
Man, susceptible to that.
He's still trying. Doesn't let any jump go. Tepet's moon was blocked, but that is safe from block there. From that range anyway.
Oh, that was mad far for sure.
Trying to get him to push the button there, Gachikun.
No reaction from Gachikun.
Gets the clip. Almost level 2 is here. Can he get a grab yet? Now he can throw out the world.
This is so tough. What's the defensive choice gonna be like?
Walking down, just walk down. He's got. Boy! You thought I was gonna use the whirlwind, but drive impact to make the first one from him in this set.
You sneaky man.
Time to bring it out as well. He's gonna send it straight to the corner with the medium eagle spike here. And LaShawn got to make a defensive choice. He's gonna block it out now.
Important tech. LaShawn letting the fireball do its thing. Yes, sir. Because he could get that space, but he dropped a significant juggle. No space create. Gachikun still has the upper hand. He has drive gauge to work with. He does have a little bit more estate to push LaShawn into this corner.
LaShawn needs a conversion to level 2 of some sorts to get it out. And Bracken is low on drive gauge. Watch out for his fireball game. He's got great world shots.
My God.
Blocks. Trying to burn him out here. Does he get the burnout?
He tried to walk backwards. The burnout there. It could be there against LaShawn. That is so good for LaShawn.
He's burned him out. That's it. And he's going to push into the corner as well. He will push into the corner as well. Is he going to look for a sneaky reset? He's playing it safe at the moment. That is going to be it. It will be Gachikun that advanced deeper into the bracket. It was a rollbait that gets it to the double drive rush cancel combo. And our Rashid specialist is still in the door back. Because the person, for those of you who don't know, I was speaking about this effort time and time again.
Already suited for every type of situation. NL, let's see if he can handle the turbulent winds.
Let's see indeed. He's overwhelmed his opponents massively. His presence and determination to get closer and closer to grand finals. He already opens things up with a forward medium punch conversion into eagle spike, and that doesn't work. A couple of reversals that will work against and make him whiff, but not against Luke. I think he's expecting the back recovery on that eagle spike knockdown there. Gachikun. I think it's going to be huge here for Gachikun as well if he can get the perfect power into the drive rush.
You can already see a little bit of the struggle. The sandblast has been such a pivotal part right now for NL. And speaking of which, when you see Gachikun committing to the fireball game, NL 2 steps ahead, already airborne. The counter hit is there for medium punch. Again, punish counter, but no spinach of the bar, surprisingly.
Well done around there, and that's when he spends the bar. He heard your cries, he heard your pleads, Vicious, and said, listen, let me slam and get that run. In there. With the eagle spike, and then a back jump there, but gets caught with the heavy spinning mixer. Now he tries to bait something else, but great patience there from NL.
One angle, NL is our stuff out. Let's see if he can continue on doing so. Gachikun breaking away from the pressure. It's getting clipped by a single blaster.
He didn't think that was going to hit, and he misses a chance to activate SAR, so now he's got to be on back foot just for a little bit.
And you get a standing medium jump for that.
Here he comes. Let's see, he pushes him out. I hope NL is not going to try and look to throw tech either. Oh, and he did a delayed turn, and he still gets the pickup. It's there. Oh, he's done. That's it. Yeah, he's done.
Enhanced whirlwind, more than enough damage. Gachikun tying it up. Expensive at that, but he's more than willing to spend those 2 bars every single time.
Shout out to the lingering winds. We don't know Sylphie here. You've got your SAR do the work. Rushes in again. It looks like that's going to be the way he's going to approach. Yeah, that looks like, because it's interesting, if you're going to play traditional footsies with Luke in this battle, you might as well integrate the drive rush footsies as well.
And it's not too bad. It's not too expensive to try out that strategy. Going to the low 2 times over and forcing them to react to it.
Yeah, which means he'll change up his button timings and he'll be comfortably whipping forward and whatnot. So
exactly that. You got away with it twice, maybe 3 times. Now you're looking for that counter poke. But speaking of counter pokes, NL successfully get one, at least the important throw tech for Gachikun to be in hot pursuit. NL, he's backing away. He's looking for anything he can react to.
Yeah, he needs to try and keep his drive gauge low, and then he's going to do the Yasar to help close the gap. Just walk in on it. No drive reversal, because the drive reversal will be bad at this point. Gets the overhead. This is going to be a fat amount of damage. Is he going to go for the tight lick? I think he will. There is.
Beautiful. And the safe jump setup as well. Great defense thus far. NL gets 2 crouching mediums. Light knuckle into the level 3. Now this is going to be some really, really big damage. But
man,
what you do with it after?
You were doing reversal from this wake up. Go
he's
away.
Gonna do it.
Nah,
okay.
He's not.
If it was green, then sure. Right?
Never. Not there. Because it was a safer way to do it. He knew a throw wasn't going to close it out.
Too far anyway. Way too far.
He's not that impatient in scenarios like that, Gachikun. So he takes 1 game up in this loser semi-final, and that was unfortunate because that is strictly vertical.
Ooh. Hey, but not too bad for Gachikun. He didn't get that damage because NL had dropped that light knuckle combo again.
I mean, listen, what that does to his mental fatigue, that's annoying. Any Rashid player. Backing away at the moment here, waiting for a button to whip, but uses that medium kick. Hey, listen, man, that's a good footsie tool. It's away. Drop there with the jumping medium as well, goes back to the neutral here, so he needs NL to whip button. Bottomly whiff though, even if he gets chance.
Oh man, not a single one. NL was the one looking for the whiff against Gachikun.
All right, I like his whirlwind shot, because he throws a light one and sees you try to jump the next one. He's actually been hit by a jump already, so he's trying to get the jump from the heavy whirlwind shot. That's if he tries to anticipate with a hard read. DI can work against whirlwind shots as well, so he's got to be careful of that as well. Gachikun.
Another counter hit conversion of the standing medium kick. Good range.
And the way just, yeah, and he gets a punish count. He could have got a full combo there, but safety plays it with the throw. Drive reversal. And this is a good choice because the drive reversal still creates space. Enough space for a grab. There it is. And he gets away and he baits him. Yes, because that is one of Rashid's strengths. One of the best characters of force parry in the game. Drive reversal, keep him there.
Level 2 against the overhead. The reaction from NL.
And he needs the full screen because he'll just wait. Just keep it there. Please be careful of a perfect parry because he's being a hunting hawk right now. And that's an answer. That's a clean answer. Still garnering that
drive gauge back as well. This is so good for NL. Gachikun. This is a slight life lead. You saw the attempt at the suppressor. You saw exactly what NL's looking for. But Gachikun, the low medium kick from Rashid, it's just so active and it's so far reaching. An excellent counterplay from Gachikun.
Well timed. Luckily it connected. Got that conversion here because he needs to get that 2-0 buffer. They get the forward medium punch to next in the first hit, but still the drive rush approach has been such a nuisance for NL. He hesitated. Listen, what happened before?
To be fair, that big fierce could have come out and it would have stuffed him out. But
that was rude. The perfect parry into the heavy kick.
Backdash again.
All right, here we go. Here comes the stage jump. Will he go for the proper stage jump this time? He did.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Goes low, and that's going to be the round.
More than enough damage as well. Build up into the level 3 FDG. Yes, sir. That's going to be it. 2 games in pocket of Gachikun.
And we're going to make it 2-0. Picture perfect. Literally ending with the perfect KO. Red Bull's Gachikun closer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It has to be game winner. But I think, though, you get that win condition more often than not.
Wink, wink. Oh, the whiff punish there. Rashid actually has some buttons that can do that. And Lucas can't do that against. And the perfect parry to keep him locked in the corner. What's the Oki going to be?
Oh, the hammer of justice!
You literally hit like a whack-a-mole game, and it's falling apart.
He be whacking hammers, that is for sure. Look at damage. Yeah, okay, I like that too. Now recognizing the space away from the corner.
Out of the front pan.
No, level 1, excuse me.
Yeah, out of the front pan and into the fire. Sometimes rounds just do not go your way. And that didn't go Gachikun's way, but that's fine. He's 2 games up. That's what really matters. Forward medium punch with the special cancel. Utilize it the same way that Tree does her forward heavy punch, or even a stand media kick for hit.
Deliberation from the normals. NL taking this time to get that throw. Gachikun seeing the deliberation. He was looking for the fireballs, and I like the idea for the DI.
It's not the same as when you do it against Ken or Rashid himself, but you really have to catch the timing, literally the same frame when they throw out the projectile there. I feel like it is anyway. Gets a throw.
Man, forward throw.
Pile him on.
I like the patience from NL also.
He saw the backdash as well, and a lot of guys are super patient with a delay to catch backdash and delay tech as well. But let's see if we see a whirlwind. Yeah, now we might see it. Here we go. But you need to be close to the corner. You can actually set up that true string. Take away drive age. He is persistent as hell. And I'm going to get the second eagle strike. Pick it up. And he's not going for the kill because it won't kill. Yes.
He dropped it again.
It's hard to do,
It is very difficult. I understand. It's very inconsistent sometimes.
Oh, wow. All right, that got him here. Can he burn him out?
Drive reversal, he definitely does. Chip is imminent.
Oh my word, and he's gonna catch him. Yes, he catch him because it looks like Gachikun committed to a button, a little crouching medium kick. I'm not even sure if he could challenge with his own level 1 just to escape the scenario. And then he's full screen. Maybe.
I would love to see that interaction if someone on Twitter could work that out.
From the results in SF5, the Capcom Cup finals there, where he bowed out against Ender. Oh, he gets the drop rush check again.
You saw the startup with the suppressor. I love the medium usage from Gachikun as soon as he's green.
And like I said before, notice how when NL lands an OD uppercut, you always try and chase it down in some way, shape, or form. You block on the overhead. Low, didn't drive rush cancel, didn't want to burn himself out. Worth it in that scenario. Drive gauge management is integral at this level. It's a back throw. Taken away. Perfect parry. This is what he's looking for. If he's not going to take the risk with the jump, he needs the perfect parry and close the gap. That's why he's keeping the game close. And that is not the mixer he wanted.
Oh, it had to be an attempt for a D.
Maybe. Even then.
If you can press the 2 buttons at the same time and medium's coming out,
Plus 1. There's his throw. He's built the whirlwind. So if things don't work out, he needs a little bit of space. And he's trying to back away. And I think NL knows it. That's why he's keeping in Vulcan Blast range. Do not use the level 1. Yes. He can bait level 1. No, that's going to be... He's got to bait it. Oh, there's a throw. What's going to be? Oh, my God. Don't stop him. Don't stop.
And he jumps at the wrong time. NL winces back in his chair. Gachikun, nice and calm. After that W, very fortuitous.
That was an executive decision because it was a low-hanging fruit there with the DI, but he had other plans. And then button to Eagle Spike and straight to the corner there. The button didn't work out, and he gets the grab. What's choice going to be this time? Still throw text. Neutral jumping. What are we looking for with that neutral jump? Probably a forward medium punch something, and that should catch him.
Oh, not quite. This too far.
Not quite.
NL again shaking his head. This has to be all Gachikun in this favor. Counter hit 1.
Oh, wait, the hammer of justice doing its work. What is Gachikun going to do? He can afford to take a risk, and he doesn't.
Is it NL time?
It's just one button into a drive rush cancel. Reversal, level 2, deal with it. Deal with it. Listen, I'm causing the problems, you deal with them.
Don't jump again, he's gonna kick it at you.
Hold it. Oh!
And just at the last second, Gachikun at the right space at the right time. The big disadvantages against NL. He's moving on into losers finals. So,
an odd $200,000, $300,000 on the table. So it's a little different this time.
This is the money match right here for sure. Within the top 3, no doubt. Here we go. It's losers finals. Chris Wong versus Gachikun, game 1.
Chris Wong might play this a little bit different as opposed to NL was doing there. He might walk in that medium range and then the cancel. So Gachikun's button choices up close are going to be significant already. Pops out an OD spin mixer, but the overhead gets God. Yeah, these guys are going to be fun on all cylinders.
You already see it, the hammer of justice pounding away the damage.
Get hit with the ball. There you go. All right, there goes the three-piece there. Try to press a hard punch, but identify. Gets perfect parry, and that will close out round one for Chris Wong in this losers final.
It felt like a very standard set play type scenario. As soon as Chris Wong got that first opening, that is for sure. And guess what? That hard knockdown gives him that exact scenario again, but great defense, Gachikun. And you see, man, he is hammering away with crouching medium punch, forcing Gachikun to press the button. And guess what? Button does hit, allowing him for the Asar setup, but it's pretty close.
He's one of the best people dealing with the Asar, but let's see, he's going up against the specialist, and he gets opened up with the Eagle Spike, mitigating the damage though, that's fine. And he reversals with an uppercut.
Gachikun no longer has to take any really big risks in his life, but man, he's still trying to get in with that roundhouse. He's trying to check Wong's approach.
That could be the round.
It's gotta be. It's already passed. He's already been in the yellow. It's past 50% of drive gauge. It's time to go Memphis yet again.
There you have it. Game one to Chris Wong. He's definitely got to be careful with his button choice. Up close with the mediums, he's ready. When he moves himself out of range, he wants to stand roundhouse, especially the stand roundhouse, crouching heavy punch and stand heavy punch to whiff. So it could be super scary to play that game with Chris Wong in terms of the footsie battle. No whiff punish there on the stand mid punch. That could have been clipped by anything there. Still waiting and adjusting that spacing. Micro steps are necessary.
Slowly building that gauge back on both ends. Chris Wong steadily creeping up. Gachikun, yeah, he sees the medium punches backing away. The suppressor, they took whatever counter poke, excuse me, that Gachikun wanted to get out. Hash knuckle, fireball into the upper.
Still dealing with it. It's a delayed throw tech there.
Who thought you can dash?
Well, it's to run in and take his Oki there. Good block there from Swan. He's got a very firm understanding and confidence how to deal with Rashid's Oki situation, because Rashid has some of the best Oki in the game. Just waiting it out there. Yeah, he wants Swan to whiff a button, but he's being patient. Slowly walking down.
Well, that was at the perfect timing for the counter hit. Gachikun.
Yep.
Not to be overzealous with it. He understands what he has in the drive gauge. He's going to be playing that spacing pretty well. Perfect parry on up, forward throw. Doesn't have level 2 just yet, but he's going to be building up little.
I love the bait there. Get the dash and super patient there, and he's going to get the counter conversion into stand medium kick to close out that round. Again, he's got to go through some of the best loops in the world. He's done with NL. It's going to be an arduous task against Chris Swan.
Team swiping away already. Gachikun at that max range to get that crouching head punch. Chris Wong now he's steadily creeping. That's the second time he's gotten that open against the overhead.
That's the only button he really needs to use against Rashid. Still set, and he gets the throw bait here, so how is Gachikun going to respond? Wakes up.
That's the second time he's answered with a wake up button against this jump scenario.
And the perfect parry, and went for a crouch fist instead of stand medium punch. I think he wanted to take off more drive than possible, but he can burn him out here. He will do that. The Altair will burn him out. That means he's got no level 2. But that's fine, because he's actually in a highly beneficial scenario here. Near corner, burnt him out. Gets a stun.
So sneaky.
Now, can he get the round is the question. He's going to have to do the sky high, and he's going to burn it out. Heavy spinning mixers should do it.
And it's just some damage towards the tail end of that as well. You know, you're looking at that situation exactly. Chris Wong had 3 bars to his name. Even if he managed to mash out of a string, or at least before the DI hit, sure, it'll get a lot of damage from Gachikun, but I think in that scenario with Chris Wong down 3 whole bars, Gachikun would have been totally fine. Hence why the risk is taken with the DI.
It's fine. It's only one piece right now. That's the scores on the doors. Walk away there, the micro walk back and get huge punish, only for trying to throw his opponent into a nice 30% there. Nice. Incorrect challenge out of the frying pan into the fire. And he waits for the delayed back throw. He thought he was going to take Chris or throw Chris Wong, so. Ooh, did he get it?
Oh, no!
Oh dear, he's going to go a tricky setup. He can DI after this, so he's going to be tricky with it. He's going to do Arabian Cyclone instead because he doesn't want to go for the Urge stun. He will threaten the stun. There's a throw.
Tried to press button afterwards. You saw counter hit. Still gets him grounded. More than enough of the tank. Gachikun securing the first round of game 3.
And when he does the dash up stand medium kick, he's like +1 or +2 in burnout. That's what's actually legitimate pressure to deal with. And here comes the Asar. Double back dash just for reassurance in case. A little bit more space to work with.
I'm so scared. You can see anybody try to jump out there, but the defense, let's see it. Early drive reversal against the enhanced sir.
Well, he forced him to bend his drive gauge because now he's near burnout, so he's going to have to cancel into level 3. Yes. So, depending on how this round goes, what Gachikun do to force you to spend your drive gauge, only to make you spend resource or expend them elsewhere, was pretty smart. Still got him low on drive gauge. Perfect parry.
The big drop, very significant drop. Punish counter against the flash knuckle. Gachikun actually in a very, very good space to get this level 2 yet again. He's looking for the knockdown.
He didn't spin and mix it. He hesitated, and I think it was a good decision. And a
it's
second
so close.
Good
Chris
lord, where
Wong.
did he conjure that up from? True block string.
He's got all the sand in the world around him.
Kick it away. Could have been around if he committed 2 jabs, Vicious. Oh,
No way! No way is enough damage! And it just is Chris Wong surviving for the rest of this game, tying up 1 round apiece, 1 game apiece, and there it is. The magic button, punch, media punching the big punish counter. In the corner you go. Gachikun, what's the answer? Wake up buttons yet again, then jab. Not intimidated by Chris Wong's presence in the corner.
He was staggering it, hoping Chris Wong would block and then try to open him up with something later, but Chris Wong just got hit with him. Tenuous damage, not a problem. Still trying to click that overhead with the crouching medium punch, but he doesn't go airborne until later in the animation, so still being persistent with that crouch medium. 1 more medium attack cancels do the trick.
See the stagger. Gachikun backing away.
With a button Gachikun. Oh,
He literally just did. For who now, jammers? For whose sake?
I bit my tongue.
I know.
I was about to get sacked on camera. Oh.
You know, you're just fine. Good recovery from Chris Wong as well, making it hurt against Gachikun. You had just said it. You are not allowed to whiff button against the man who has some of the best whiff punish normals in the game.
That's rough, but he's still in this dogfight here. He can smell it. He can smell it.
Too wild for you right now, jammers. I need you to tone down. Chris Wong up 1 game against Gachikun.
See if he starts here again. Hopefully he's not super deterred by what's happened in the neutral when he's with buttons and so on and so forth. He tried overheads as well, but Chris Wong just being resilient, checking everything, laser focused on point with that stuff in the neutral. That mid-range game.
Jesus.
I'm telling you, he has such a great understanding, good confidence and match knowledge.
Oh, the low forward actually pays out. Still with it, right? Chris Wong, maybe thought he'd advance forward. The overhead needy enough to get the link off of the stand jab.
Yeah.
OD rings out. It's been very, very rare from Chris Wong.
He denied that momentum changer there for Gachikun. Now they go back full screen. Got a couple of whirlwind shots. Still trying to get him. And this is what's interesting about Chris Wong. He'll try and walk forward and perfect parry the whirlwind shots instead of jumping, because that's the low risk and it can actually turn into a high reward in terms of positioning anyway. Still can't whiff a button.
Big enough positioning. Gachikun, he's trying to still keep that space against Chris Wong, but he's looking for a drive rush perhaps, but he's not going to be whiffing any buttons soon. He paid for it in the last game, and you can see the different approach. He's absolutely going to be standing okay up until the point. As long as you're within range, Chris Wong will definitely attempt to check your wall back.
And there's a spinning mix-up, but there's no Yasar to cover the tracks, and he's to take the round. He had to take the round from this Tempest Moon into the Rashid kick. He didn't need to do that,
Yeah.
but that was fine. I will take that. I don't know if he could have got the pickup from the medium to the mixer, but just reassurance, spent the bar.
Wow.
I'm only talking about that because he's given up Yasar momentarily, but he gets anti-air and he flipped out.
I just heard someone scream in the crowd after that whiff. Jesus.
There you go, backs away, gets the back throw. Here does Chris Wong, and he chase him down. Just by being
Perfect parry too with the roundhouse. I didn't even know he had enough time for that. Jeez.
Got a perfect parry the overhead. He's trying to get in that range to stop Gachikun from doing anything with the medium attack. Oh,
You saw it, yeah. Gachikun tried to press the button on the way down. Chris Wong letting the ring with the fierce. No stagger.
He's not
walking
biting.
back and
Yeah,
forth.
he's not
Gachikun
biting.
absolutely not biting. The second time, the second since he's caught. Chris Wong trying to
here
walk
comes the
back.
whirlwind. He's got a summer whirlwind shortly. There we go.
It's gonna be here. Isar time. The turbulent winds are coming.
Don't go forward. Don't
Better
be,
seek shelter.
be
Category
crazy.
5.
Block it out. True block string. Good patience there from Chris Wong. And that could be blocked. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. He took the gamble. We saw the note of approval in the playing cam from Gachikun. He said, all right, I see you. And again, that's not a crazy choice because that propels him to match point. That's put him in grand finals.
Gachikun's got 1 bar to his game. A little bit closer to that possible win condition. If he can land a proper sequence, he's already got punish counter. He got to throw.
Backdash again. His defensive choices and knowing what high-level players want to do at specific situations has been phenomenal there. And he dashed it right after that protect. Commit to the Eagle Spike. He's got to do the whirlwind. He's got to do it.
This could put Gachikun over the edge against Wong. Still has a little bit left.
He's got to get another one. Yeah, he's just going to let it linger there. It's going to linger for a little bit longer, and he gets hit with the Gatling gun. Well, we got to close the gap. That was OD version as well, but projectile priority.
We're going to a final game, ladies and gentlemen. Gachikun riding all of the momentum of the wind, establishing that dominance with the life lead, getting himself another lifeline and a shot into the grand final seat with Chris Wong. He's got some time to adjust.
Runating as much as possible, taking that breather. You know what's amazing about this tournament? It's the most I've seen players just not hit the rematch button. I wonder why. It's strange, isn't it?
With this much on the line, I really don't blame them.
Interesting.
From earlier on in top 16, there was plenty of rematches instantly, but
They know what they do. Oh boy, that's a huge damaging combo there for Chris Wong, and he will flash up his way to the corner once again, and he beat a delay button. Jumps away.
yeah, not as anymore, so he has to back off. Still the counter hit. You saw Chris Wong in an attempt to possibly press a medium punch. Gachikun get into the punch, safe jump into the throw. The defensive choices from Chris Wong have been so on point, at least for this round. And look at how much of the life lead he has. He could take risks if he wanted to and throw it normal, but it's going to be Sandblast. That's still a risk in and of itself at that range, and it's going to be totally fine as he puts up in mat point again.
Chris Wong, one round away, being in the grand final, but what a check there on the drive rush once again. Stays in front. It looked like that was a backdash he tried to run away from. And he's taking the damage each and every time. And a check. And he knows that distance where people just want to do an arbitrary drive rush to change up things in the neutral. And he will save himself from being burnt out. He's not going to get confiscated yet. But Gachikun can't say the same. Overhead, that's not what he wanted.
There is a moment for Gachikun to get. Oh no! That's it! Chris Wong eliminates Gachikun with a well-placed normal into the drive rush and more than enough damage. He's going back in to face off against Uma.